All right, here we are on chapter 24 of your math time. As you can see, we're still on day 2 of week 8. Today is May 12th. So let's take a look at page 521 on telling time. And it says Echo Park in Los Angeles is one of the oldest neighborhoods in the city. There is a Lotus Festival at the park each year. At what time might this picture have been taken? What is something you could do at that time? Does it look like it's late at night, early in the morning, or middle of the day? Judging from the picture, it's definitely not early in the morning, I don't think. And I don't think it's late in the day. Could be in the middle of the day. Could be late morning, early afternoon, right? Okay, so show what you know on page 522. I will make my clock look like what their clock looks like. And we have talked about time in the past. It's just kind of come up, so you're not a total stranger to this. So what time do you see? Remember, the shorthand is the hour. I used to tell you short goes first, right? Shorthand is the hour. Okay, it goes first. Longhand is the minute hand. It goes second. Okay, and minutes will be 05, 10, 15. Of course, it could be 06, 07, 08, 09, 10, 15. It could be 16, 17, 18, 19, but this is kind of counting by fives. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and then what you've got, o'clock would be the 60 minutes, right? We never say 160, we say 1 o'clock, something like that. Okay, and the hours will just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, you won't see 40 o'clock, you won't see 30 o'clock, you won't have 50 o'clock, right? So those are the numbers that go first, the minutes go second, and each number 1 is 5 after. Number 2 would be 10 after. When the long hand, the minute hand is on the 3, it's 15, and so on. 4, 5, minute hand is on the 5, it's 25 minutes after the hour. When it's on the 6, it's 30, and we've also talked about that is half past, right? It's half past. We've talked about 15 is quarter past. A quarter past. Okay, when it's on the 7, it's 35 minutes past. When it's on the 8, it's 40 minutes past. When it's on the 9, it's 45 minutes past. And here is where we can say quarter to 4. Quarter, right now it would be quarter to 9, right? And when it's on the 10, it's 50 minutes after the hour. This would be 8:55, even though it looks like it's almost to the 9, it's not there yet. So that would be on the 11. And when it's on the 12, we say now it is 9 o'clock, right? So going back, what is your first time there? 8 o'clock. Good. Go ahead and write that. That would be the 8 would come first. O'clock is 0. This is what 8 o'clock would look like. Okay, number 2. What time is it? Both of them are straight up. 12 o'clock. And then 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Okay, to the half an hour, number 4, it was 4 o'clock, but now the minute hand has gone half past. What do we call half past? We would call it 4:30. Okay, and then I'll just hurry up. It was 11 o'clock. Now it's half past. So what would you write? 11:30. Number 6, it was 7 o'clock. Like that, minute hand, 7 o'clock. Now the minute hand has gone down to the 6. The hour hand is creeping toward the 8. It's not there yet, so it still belongs to the 7. Half past 7 is 7:30. And number 7, it looks like the hour hand is halfway between the 12 and the 1, so it still belongs to the 12. Half past 12, 12:30. And then it'll be 1 o'clock. You don't have that one, but you do have the hour hand halfway between the 1 and the 2, the minute hand on the 6. So it is 1:30. And we will just scoot this baby along. If it was 9 o'clock, and the minute hand went all the way to the 6, the hour hand would be creeping to the 10, still belongs to the 9, so 9:30, right, is what you would write there. Good. Okay, turn the page. So we don't really need this clock anymore. That was reviewing, showing what you know, but I will leave it right there. Okay, and we are going to explore what a minute is like, okay? How many seconds are in a minute? 60. It takes 60 seconds for the minute hand to go all the way around. So say it's 9 o'clock, I want to get to the minute. There would be a second hand going around taking its time. So it'd be 1001, 1002. I'll time a minute for you, kind of a minute, and show you how long it takes. It took 60 seconds to go 1 minute, right? Okay. Some of you know it'll take 60 minutes to go 1 hour, so that's kind of cool. So, number 1, about how long will it take? So circle the better choice. To throw a football, would it take about 1 second? Excuse me, 1 second? That's like this. Or would it take 1 minute? It would take a second, right? You go, boing, and that was a second. If you want to swim across a pool and you did it in a second, you would be probably world famous. So it would take you about a minute to swim across a pool. Number 3, to put away your book, just to set your book down, that would take about to put away books. Oh, so you're not just setting a book down, you're taking all your books and you're putting them away. We'll go with a minute if you do it right. To open a door, second. On the next page, about how long will it take for you to read a story? Would it take more than a minute or less than a minute? If you read it in less than a minute, again, you would be a super reader hero and you probably wouldn't really remember anything you read. So let's go with more than a minute. And to take a walk, hopefully it would be more than a minute, right? Or you wouldn't get much exercise. How about to sneeze? That would be less than a minute. And to put on a hat, more than a minute, less than a minute, less. Does that look like Maya or what? Oh my goodness, Maya. She looks like you. Anyway, number 5. It says Ted draws a face in 10 seconds. Juan draws a face in 1 minute. How many faces could Ted draw while Juan draws one? Okay, you gotta think about this for a moment. Okay, so if Ted can draw a face in 10 seconds, one face for every 10 seconds, but Juan draws a face in 1 minute. So in 1 minute, there are 60 seconds, right? And Ted can do it in 10 seconds. So basically what we're asking is how many 10s are in 60? So you would have 60 divided by 10 because it takes Ted 10 seconds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so on and so forth. But it takes Juan a whole 60 seconds. So how many 10s are in 60? Let's count them. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. How many 10s? That was 6 10s, right? So Ted could draw 6 faces in the same amount of time it takes Juan to draw 1 face, right? Juan's probably doesn't look like that. Juan's is probably he probably adds detail. Right? So this is probably a little bit more what Juan's might look like. Right? He might go very slow. So, whereas Ted is going whoop. Right? Okay, so that's how you work that one. Now it says Kendra can draw 1 flower in 20 seconds. It took her. She wants to draw 2 flowers. If she wants to draw 2, whoa, that flower is weird. If she wants to draw 2 flowers, will this take more than a minute or less? So think about it. If it takes her 20 seconds to draw 1 and another 20 seconds to draw another one, what is 20 plus 20? 40 seconds. Okay, is that more than a minute or is 40 seconds less than a minute? How many seconds are in a minute? Remember, there are 60 seconds equals 1 minute. 40 would be less than a minute. So that is your answer that you write on that line. It would take less than a minute to draw 2 flowers if she drew 1 every 20 seconds, correct? Okay, so that is the end of that. Next lesson, we'll be getting into telling time to the 15 minutes or the quarter after, quarter till. Okay, so you guys go about your business and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.